Hello and welcome to Christ-like Media. You are once again welcome to Christ-like Media. Today we are going to learn about a very simple thing, and as you know, we are still on the programming languages. Forgive me, my name is Steven, and this is Christ-like Media. Please, the other day we talked about C++. Today we want to switch to Python as a programming language. This course is good for some level 300 computer science students and some informatics level 200 students. Or generally, it's good for all. Wherever you are watching from, it's very good for you because programming is also part of programming to our daily lives. So let's actually delve into the Python just now. So you see, Python is, as I said, it's one of the programming languages used by programmers. And before I move on, let's see the difference between Python and C++ as a programming language. But before we get there, let's just first talk about this one before you know the difference. And the Python software I'm using is called PyCharm. This is the name. When you come here, you see PyCharm. This is it, PyCharm. So that is the software we use to run Python, or let me say, yes, Python programming languages. You can even use the Visual Studio. That one too is also not bad. I'm using PyCharm. So you see, first of all, to run a Python project or a Python code, today we are just the code that we want to run is we want to find the average of what let's say average of three numbers. That's what we want to do, which is 2, 3 and 5. The average of these 2, 3 and 5. We want to find the average of it. So how do we go about it? We just start by using the keyword, that is def. DEF. You should define. So, and what is our, how do you call it, our topic or our function? We are using calculate average of 2, 3 and 5. But please mind you, when you are writing it, don't forget to bring the underscores. Calculate underscore average underscore half underscore 2 underscore 3 underscore 5. Then you close your bracket and bring your colon. Then after that, we now use our numbers. The numbers are what? 2, 3 and 5. Curly bracket closed. Then we will now use this keyword return. Return means what? You should actually save. I'll teach you something, but don't worry. So it's going to return sum of what? Numbers over what? Length of what? Numbers. So these numbers, the sum of it and divided by what? The length of it. So this is the main function. This is going to do the work. Sum of numbers over length of numbers. And we now come to the result. We are saying that the result is equal to what? Calculate average of 2, 3 and 5. That is the result you want to output or to print. So after that, we just go to what? Print to bracket average. The average should be in what? Quotation marks with the colon, then comma, then our result will also come bracket closed. So this code, when we output it, we have to get the result straight for it. So let's run it and see. Run. It says what? Average is what? 3.3333. Very simple. And the code is being run successfully. So you see, the difference between C++ and Python is, you see, in C++, when we come here, we use int, then our main will come there. We now write whatever I want to write. But for Python, we use def. It will now bring your this then. And see, that is the differences. And one difference between them is that, see, Python uses for Python the codes are somehow simplified than the C++. C++ you have to sometimes run plenty codes and all that. And you see, for Python you are using print. But if it's C++, we use std colon cout whatever. That is the only difference. So this is a very quick reminder to find the average of three numbers, and we took the numbers to be what? 2, 3, and 5. Let's assume we want to find the average of, let's say, 4, 5, and what? Let's say 7. 4, 5, and 7. So we have to switch. We have to change these codes for 5 and 7. Then change this one to what? 4, 5, and 7. Yes, calculate average. So now we are done. So let's run and see. When we run it, Z average is what? 5.333. So this code works for, if you want to, assuming you are having 5 numbers, so let's just add maybe underscore, let's say 9, and underscore, let's say let's use 8. So let's bring it here, comma 9. Okay, why won't we do it? Okay, yes, comma 9 and comma 8. Then we come here, underscore 9 and 8. Let's click on it. So just click on Control plus, so that just Control plus dot, so that to just come. So let me erase the full stop. So 4, 5, 7, 9, and 8. So now let's run and see. Run. Average is what? 6.6. So you see, friends, this code is no more 3 numbers, but rather what? 5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a very simple code when you want to use Python. Thank you very much, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as well.